It is me, Mary Fortune, a sweet little ferret made of cake and cotton wool, and I'm literally so excited. I'm like, oh my god. I don't know what I'm going to be saying anymore. I guess I will start with, I hope everyone has been having a terrific Tamaki Tuesday and a wonderful Weasel Wednesday, a happy Valentine's Day, and a happy discount chocolate day for me. And best of all, happy 1 year of Ferret Girl Mary! Yay! Yippee! Everyone cheer! Clap and cheer, or I will blow up this entire building. Okay. Hi, Andre. Now onto the cottage keeping. I see you've redeemed a hydrate. I'm going to enjoy a nice cold sip of water in your honor. Thank you. Actually, getting that alert reminded me that was the one thing I had yet to do pre-stream, which was get some nice cold water so I could, because I imagine I'm going to be chapping. Okay, we're chapping, chat and yapping. I'm going to be very chatty. Oh no, I just realized we're not starting from the start. Okay, there we are. Now we are. We're going to start from the start. In a classic Mary move, naturally I discover 2 hours before my stream starts that Twitch Studio doesn't really play all that nice with what's it called? Microsoft PowerPoint. And so I had to quickly remake everything in Google Slides, which I did. Yay, yippee. Is my music too loud? I'm worried it's too loud. You guys tell me if it's too loud. Okay, that's better for me at least. So yeah, let's just get into it. Aside from Andre's hydrate, I don't really have any other cottage keeping other than yay, yippee, 1 year of Ferret Girl Mary. I'm so excited. I hope you're excited. So yeah, happy anniversary to me, Mary, your favorite ferret, and thank you all for your love and support and friendship and presents. I really, really do appreciate it. I have no idea if it ever conveys how grateful I am, but I really am. Thank you. So no, what's it called? Layout today. I'm just gonna be doing things. Maybe I will not be doing things. And I'm just going to slightly resize myself if my laptop will let me. There we go. Okay. Hi, Spectre. You're going to be here soon, buddy. Don't worry. I think I don't have to log in the corner, so I think I'll just put myself there. Yeah. And I'll just move chat as well. I think I'll move you guys a bit. Actually, you guys can go behind me. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. What the hell is that? Oh, that's what that is. There we go. Yeah, that's better-ish. Actually, I'm just gonna move one more thing. I thought I had this all planned out, but apparently not. Okay, now I'm ready. Hello! Oh, Frasier, hello! I've never been able to catch a stream of yours before. Well, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. You're basically a cousin on my Tumblr side, so I really appreciate you being here. Okay, I'm ready now. I'm ready. Believe it or not, I am ready. Hello. Happy anniversary. So, starting with credits. I am very talented. So all of the credits are for me for model design, model art, model rigging, Vtuber logo, stream overlay, stream emotes, and is that anything else? That should be it. I didn't forget anything. I'm very talented. What can I say? However, I do have additional thanks that I would like to give to the beloveds. So these are the people who I have commissioned or have otherwise been gifted art to in the past 12 months. So I would like to say thank you to Teresa, aka Ambrose, aka Little Snapples, Ulysses, of Saturn Ulysses, Riza, VTuber, Yume_Sekai, Jono Umbi, and most recently, Serapic's Heart. all of you guys, I just realized chat is in the way. You guys can't see my beautiful face from Rizza, but if you guys know my Discord icon, that is what's currently being hidden by chat. I did not think this through. Oh well. But yes, thank you to all of these amazing people. I really appreciate all of the hard work. I hope you guys appreciated the money that I throw at you for my little vanity projects, because Teresa, so Ampharos, she was the one who designed my Halloween outfit. Saturn Ulysses, he drew my Halloween special with the Oingo Boingo cover. So really, some absolute top tier artists. It's absolutely my honor and privilege to have supported them commercially, and I thank you. Thank you to all of these beautiful people with their lovely tips and skills and talents in drawing and art. They're all so diverse and amazing, and I really, truly am grateful they take up all of my commissions. Even if I feel like I'm annoying them, I know they probably appreciate the money. So thank you to all of these lovely people. Next up, we're actually going to why the fuck did I do this like this? We're going to discuss how I came to be, how I came into this world and was birthed. I'm having second thoughts on this actually. Why didn't I rehearse this actually? Why are you like this? Because... Is this better? Is this better? Yeah, this is mostly better, actually. So before, we're going to quickly go back, because I really want you guys to appreciate Figure 1, Icon by Rizza Vtuber on Twitter. So yeah, thank you, everyone. Say thank you to Rizza. This feels better, actually. I don't know what I was thinking with the no background, but this feels better. Okie dokies. Now, back to this. So, for my design, I actually did what I've been describing as a focus group on Tumblr, and what I mean by that is I made a Tumblr post that I can no longer find that said, what do you guys associate with me? I'm making a VTuber model, and then a bunch of people replied, some beloved mutuals. I specifically remember Entame, which Lulu, replying with most of this list. So shout out to Lulu, for real. They're amazing. So thank you to Lulu. But the replies that I got were cake, plush toys, ferrets, trees and flowers, and of course, the goat of all time, Spectre. This is just what you guys associate with me, apparently. Really groundbreaking stuff. And I was like, okay, I can do this. This is like... that is all doable, so, and as you can tell, I was very excited by these results. They immediately got the inspiration flowing, so yeah. And this is what I came up with. This is the design inspiration. So, you know, I added a few things. I thought about my favorite colors, such as purple and specifically raspberry red. I also thought about colors that complement my favorite colors. Like, these ones aren't necessarily my favorite colors, but I do think they make my favorite colors pop. So that's how green, orange, and yellow appear in my design. I also thought about the patchwork motif. I adore patchwork designs. I wouldn't say I'm like a cottagecore girly, but I'm close. I actually, in Sydney, I'll probably do a Sydney's art design at some point. I bought patchwork jeans and they're amazing. So I'm a patchwork girly. Aw, your design overall look is very cute. Thank you! If there is one thing I know how to do, it is to draw cute things, I feel. I also thought about berets. I'm not really a hat person, but I felt like I needed a beret for some reason, and I've committed to that, even though it's the bane of literally every artist I've ever commissioned. Oh, fuck, there was one missing from that list! And I feel bad that I can't remember to use a URL, but it's fine. I think that can be a surprise. That's the birthday present, so we'll leave that for later. I also thought about Gef the Mongoose, because I feel like ferrets, famous mustelids in general, of course I think about Gef the Mongoose. Also because I had an auditory hallucination about him one time. I listened to Seventh Wonder by Lemon Demon on repeat for like 7 hours. And then this is the first time I've ever listened to it. And then I listened to it for 7 hours. I go to bed and I wake up during the middle of the night. It is like 2 a.m. It is dark, and I swear to God, I'm not fucking with you. I swear to God, Gef the Mongoose just spoke to me, and I'm like, okay, this has never happened before. I think I'm going insane. What did he? I think he just said hello. I don't remember what he said anymore. But oh my God, that is a real true story. I had an audio hallucination about Guff the Mongoose, so it just felt right to include. The Tsukumogami angle. I'm also as you guys know, I'm a weeaboo. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't a weeaboo. But I really like Tsukumogami the best out of all of the yokai that I'm aware of. I really think it's sweet that if something is cherished for 100 years, or otherwise survives for 100 years, it comes to life, it gains sentience. That just resonates with me, you know? So that's something I wanted to include. And then the cake verse angle. You guys know me. I love it. We love a cannibalism motif, and we love it when it's subversive by being not about meat, but about the diametric opposite of meat. So that is, we're seeing some things happening, I feel, by this point in my inspiration. I'm also kind of a fan of a technique that I learned in high school for brainstorming, where your best ideas will not be your first ones. They will be the ideas that you come up with at 2, maybe even 3 or more steps away from your original idea. I don't really know how to describe it without a visual aid. Maybe I should have included that, but I feel like for VTubers especially, you need to get 1, 2, as many as 3 steps away from your original ideas, which is where these ideas of Guess the Mongoose, the Tsukumogami angle, and the Cake Verse angle came for me. So you know, you can see like the train of thought. I went from point A to point B to point C, and then we ended up with figure 3. So this is my party outfit, guys. True, first ideas, designs never tend to be the final ones. Exactly. What was I about to say? Oh, this outfit in particular, I've mentioned it before, but it was inspired by Revolutionary Girl Utena. Like, I am wearing a skirt, and this is kind of inspired by Utena's jacket. Just putting that out there. That was like where I came up with the idea. You guys can't see. Oh, actually, you guys can see it. I shared this last week actually, but you guys would have seen my full body of this design, and I just want to show something very important. Not you, Spectre. Well, you are kind of there. So as you guys can see, I do have Spectre inspired shoes, so that's like where a little bit of him comes in, and you've got the leaf motif. Not really much of a patchwork girly in this outfit, because you know it's my nice outfit for a nice day. For things like this, where I'm celebrating my 1-year anniversary. It's also like, originally I was going to debut with this outfit as well, but I was lazy and didn't finish it in time, so it became my affiliate reward. So a fun fact about that, but I feel like if you guys probably already know that. But yeah. Okay. And here we go. Welcome to the OTP, the one true prototype. This is pure cringe. I don't even want to look at it. But this is an MS Paint portrait from 2016. Did you know? I actually wanted to be a video game video maker. I hate the term content creator, but yes, content creator. Since high school, I used to beg my friends to team up with me, mostly because I watched duo slash group styles, and I didn't have the confidence to do it solo. So VTubing has been a massive ego boost for me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it legitimately is. I'm the most self-absorbed person now because of it. But I feel like that's a good thing for me, because I've discussed this in a different slide, I believe, but one of the colors I chose for my complimentary outfit is my best friend from high school's favorite color. And I always felt like I was in her shadow, so I feel like by reclaiming that color, I've really stepped into the spotlight, embraced myself as the protagonist of my own life. So yeah. I am really, so yeah, needless to say, I'm really proud that not only have I struck out on my own, I'm doing really well. Like, you know, I achieved affiliate, I have more than 100 followers. As far as anyone who knows, like, me IRL, I am the most famous and successful VTuber. Girl grew up, who the fuck is she? Mori Calliope, get out of here. I can't think of any other examples right now, but they are not going into any psyche of anyone that I know in real life, but I'm there, and I'm gonna be their favorite VTuber, and that's all that really matters to me. So yeah, this is the one true prototype, and as you can see, I really have based a lot of my features on myself, like, you know, my big bushy eyebrows, and my blue eyes, and my brown hair, but my hair's gotten longer lately, but I also really made my VTuber hair, like, a lot longer than it actually is, but I'd really like to grow it out that long in real life, so yeah. I was always gonna be a brown-haired, blue-eyed girly, so yeah. I'm glad that I can be a kimono Mimi girl as well. I feel like if I told 16, 17-year-old Mary, yes, you will become a video game content creator, and you are going to be an animal girl about it, I feel like she'd be quite hype, actually. So yeah, oh, so another thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 eyelashes. I depicted myself with 4 upper eyelashes, but no bottom eyelashes, or eye white for that matter. Probably because MS Paint didn't have layers back then. So I guess I drew over the background, so yeah. I did really well to draw over the notebook, I guess, that I was going for. So yeah. So this is the past possible flavors of Mary. I kind of gravitated towards what I wanted to do fairly obviously. Like, this is not quite. So this is from early September of 2022. So, you know, I was like, I really like the color purple, and I really like the color green. I like the patchwork. I feel like I need pockets though. So, you know, I was kind of getting there. I also went through like a bajillion different colors for my beret until I finally decided on that what it was missing was that it needed a stripe in the middle, and once I added that stripe, it just clicked, and then I had like, went through more colors of what it wanted to be. Like, I've completely lost count of how many different color palettes I tried. But yeah, you can kind of see like the evolution. I was like, I want like a badge on my collar, and want like a little belt around my waist and an apron, and I want to do this and I want to do that. I also went for more muted colors at first, but I actually went with lime green because, as I was saying a moment ago, it was my best friend's in high school favorite color, so it just felt like right to honor her since I was her best friend. She wasn't my best friend, if that makes sense. Classic codependent, toxic high school relationship, I feel like we can call it, when I examine it in post, like an autopsy. And it still affects me because, you know, we've been friends since preschool, so that's like 18 years of my life, and I'm 24, so I feel like it's fine that it affects me proportionately. So yeah. Well, here we go. These are from before the middle ground, so as you can see, these figures are from late August, so they came first. Figure 11 at the end, she's rough, man, but she's very close to the pen and paper drawings that I did first. Like, I didn't start in digital. I did so many drawings in just a little notebook, and I feel bad that I haven't included them in this slideshow. I really should have done that, actually. But this slideshow is long enough as is. So yeah, I've got you can see where I'm going. I've got the badge on my collar, and I've got the big foofy hair, and originally I was gonna go, oh, maybe I should go a bit shorter, maybe in my face, but then I didn't really like that, so. My eyebrows also shrank, apparently, as you can see from the bald version, and I was gonna have more freckles, but I didn't really like that, and as you can see, her beret actually looks like a beret, funnily enough, figure 11, so that's interesting. And her bob is also a different shape. Once I really liked the more perkier upwards one. I thought that was more me. Whereas this is actually more closer to the, fuck, I should have included the slideshow on all my Pinterest references. I know Pinterest is a cesspool of reposting, but it is so good for when you need to find inspiration. You can just put everything in a board, then you can make subboards. You can say, okay, this is the S tier inspiration, and this is just kind of the background radiation. So yeah, that's where the beret even came from, Pinterest. But also because I found the beret in real life, and I was like, oh, I should try this on and use it as a reference, because I like how it feels on me. So yeah, we had like some iterations where I was trying different colors and different shapes. The eyes was as far as the head goes, hair, eyes, and okay, here's your ghost Meowth. Thank you for the redeem. And where was I going with this train of thought? Like, eyes, hair, and beret were like the hardest things about from the neck up. So I had a lot of trouble, which is why I started with like just the head, then I went to like the middle body, and then eventually I made it all the way to the tip of my toes. So, yippee! Yay! Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is from even earlier than August of 2022. I even originally had like an idea of going more corporate style, if that makes sense, and having more of a persona to put on. I had visions of a Himadere kind of girl. I was calling her Miriam von Mountain of Cake, which is meant to kind of sound like Von Montague. You guys, and she'd have like a Alice in Wonderland, Red Queen of Hearts kind of vibe, blonde hair, big titties, if I'm being honest. She was going to be really tall and proud, and she'd hate it when people would call her Mimi as a nickname, and I'd be like, oh, your head! Whip your head! And that could be like a thing, like an inside joke, but I was like, that sounds exhausting. I have done like character acting, but I was like, if I'm going to stream, I want it to be comfy, and I want it to be like easy on me. So that's why Miriam did not get any further than just as an idea. Like, when I was just thinking, actually, I do want to make a VTuber, and I just was putting ideas out there. She was going to be like the Queen of Hearts, and she was going to have some Australian roots. She was going to be a Sukumogami of a women's weekly magazine with like a big cake and dessert focus. So yeah. Miriam, pour one out for Miriam. 07's in chat for Miriam. I don't feel like I miss her though. But yeah, a fun fact. And now we have my current reference sheet, which I feel bad. It's going to go out of date pretty soon. It was actually already out of date when I was rigging. You guys mightn't be able to see it because I can't zoom up into this, but if you notice very sharply, the upper eyelashes, they're not as thick and round as they should be, because I never fixed that. Actually, it's fixed on one side but not the other, because when I was rigging, obviously at some point I'd flip the pancake and reflect the eye, so one eyelash is like thinner than it should be. But I'm not satisfied with her hair still, with my hair. I'm actually going to get a new hairstyle, more closer to what I had with my Halloween outfit. So yeah, just a fun fact. And also, this is what I look like from behind. I've got big foofy hair. Ooh, speaking of my hair, we're going to brush it. What's my I need to. What is the command for hair changes too? Of course. Okay. There we go. Short-haired Mary. Oh, no, oops. See, actually. So yeah, this is my reference sheet if anyone ever wants to participate in hashtag Mary Gallery. But the hair is going to change again soon. I'll have a different default. I'll still have this version of my hair, but it'll just be a toggle instead of my default. So yeah, fun fact. And now, just for fun, I made a little guy's daily on myself. So I'm quite large, amazingly. so I'm not very chuckable. I like to think I'm pretty engaging, so that's like 2 stars. I'm very squishy, so 3 stars there. I don't know what splorkability means, but I assume that's like if you were to throw me, if I'd like turn into mush, and if you did manage to chuck me, I absolutely would turn into mush. I have no structural integrity. That's also why I have no bones. I have no bones. That's now canon. And finally, 2 stars on media literacy. I feel like I should give myself more, considering I have a degree in literature, but I'm gonna be honest, you guys have seen me play Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't read! Reading? That's disgusting! So yeah, only 2 stars in media literacy. But yeah, this is me, guys. My name's Mary, and my skill is fanfiction. And then, now we have a section on ghosts, so obviously, here's the boy. He's inspired by Spectre. He's, as you can tell, he's very legally distinct by virtue of being a different species, but you guys can guess where he gets most of his color scheme from. It's literally color picked from Spectre, but then adjusted because Spectre's colors are so fucking ugly. I'm sorry, but it's true. I don't know if I just have low quality screenshots or whatever, but I had to adjust them to make them look less ugly. So yeah. But that's where he gets his eye color and obviously his fur color, and the orange and brown is a reference to Earth, and the yellow bow tie for his yellow stripes on his outfit. So yeah. That's Ghost for you guys. And then I gave him eyelashes because I think eyelashes are really cool and neat. So yeah. And of course he's got the eye shines that are like mine with the paw prints and the hearts in them. Except his are reversed, I'm fairly certain. Cool. Wow. Also, I also inversed his eyebrows. So to make him even more legally distinct, I inversed them. Yep. And I gave him big foofy cheeks. He was like, you guys are gonna see in a minute, but his design, I kind of knew what I wanted straight away. Like I had his color palette, whereas for me, I was like, oh my god, what color of the clothes am I wearing? I don't even know. So yeah, this is Ghost. He's also made of cake and cotton wool, just like me. Yep. Also, he doesn't blink, because he's kind of creepy like that. And here we go, here's his little guy's daily skill set. His name is Ghost, his skill is Haunting. He's very light, very chuckable, so 3 stars. You guys seem to love him because everyone redeems him at some point. So 3 stars for being engaging. I think you guys like him more than you guys like me. Again, splorkability, I'm assuming, is just how easily he would turn to mush if you threw him. And he would. He's got no bones. He's just ectoplasma. He has a little bit of ectoplasma, but it's not very nice. So no bones. And only 1 star in media literacy. I don't think he actually knows how to read, but I think it's fine. I think he has an analytical mind, which is why he's always staring into you guys' souls. So yeah, that's Ghost. And here we go. This is the first draft. As you can see, this is more, what's the word? More accurate to Spectre's color palette before I adjusted it. I also, for some reason, wanted... Why the fuck did I color the eyelines cyan? That is disgusting. I was also inspired by those, specific ferret plushies. Have you guys seen them online? Like, they're really cute and kawaii, and I love them. So that's where his, like, body shape came from. But also, he looks very melon-like, and originally he was gonna have, like, a patch on his hip that I scrapped it because I couldn't really make it work with his color palette. He was also more mango-y in the ears originally because I saw mango parfait on Pinterest and was like, damn, I want to eat that. So yeah. But this, I kind of knew the shape of what he would look like. Like a nice big belly, fluffy chest. His tail turned sleeker because I looked at actual references of ferrets and I was like, oh, their tails are quite sleek, so yeah. That's Ghost. And now back to me. So we've reached the basic information portion of this slideshow. My language, my first language, my native language is of course English. Learning Japanese as a second language. Nihongo o hanashimasu. My birthday is the 27th of February. My height is fun-sized, also known as 5'2". I might be lying, but you guys have no way of knowing that. I might be shorter, or I might be taller, but I'm fairly certain I'm 5'2". My blood type is raspberry jam. This is very canon and very important, very true. And finally, my MBTI. Yeah, MBTI is INFP, which is the mediator. My dad said, when I told my dad that, he was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You're very much the diplomat of the family, so I try my best to be a peacekeeper. So yeah, and then we've got this lovely artwork from Seraphic's Heart, my most recent commission. I think it's adorable. Thank you, Kaz. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's me. And now we've got some VTuber info. I've got 2 Oshimarts that we can use in combination. We've got the daisy, or the blossom emoji. It's my favorite. Links with my flowery motifs. I also use it for my Yumajoshi stuff. So it just felt right to use it. And then we've got the strawberry shortcake. Look at my ears, boy. Look at them. They are made of cake. I am made of cake. Just to reinforce the kind of cake theme that I have, because I worry that my themes aren't that obvious at times. I mean, I have been mistaken for the wrong species on stream, so yeah. I really wish there was a ferret emoji, but there isn't. I see some ferret pet accounts using like the bear emoji or the mouse emoji, but I didn't want to do that. So, flower cake. That's me. I'm the flower cake girl. Now we've got some hashtags. I don't have very many. I only have hashtag Merry Gallery set in stone. I like this one a lot because I work in an art gallery and I want an art gallery to be my main career. I'm not interested in doing VTubing full time. This is just a vanity project for me. But I feel like it links quite well. Merry Gallery. But if you guys want to suggest like meme tags or tags for when I go live, please feel free to sound off in the chat. And if I see something I like, I will add it to the collection in my miscellanea tab in my about section down below. And I'll probably also add it to YouTube. I will admit, I kind of like Live for Mary as my live tag. Again, just me being very self-absorbed. So I don't seriously consider it. And now we've made it to another section of my chat, and I'm noticing a white streak at the top. I'm so annoyed, but like, what can you do when you rush? So yeah. General, so this is like even more broadly about me. My likes, dislikes, interests, and of course, some love posting, because we can't have a merry stream about her without some love posting about a very specific character. So yeah. So yeah, my interests and hobbies are obviously at the top. We have writing, we also have video games, karaoke, art, live 2D rigging, and crochet. I've picked up crochet recently, and I'm not amazing at it, but I'm not terrible at it. Like, knitting I am, however, terrible at. And then we've got writing as my king of all hobbies. So yeah. I don't really have a lot to say other than get my big head out of the way. And there's a white streak at the bottom of this slide too. Oh, nice! I've also been trying to get into crochet. Yeah, it's fun! I haven't actually finished any projects yet. I'm still learning beyond the basics, but I feel like it helps to have a group of actual people who you can like sit down and ask questions and have them show you how it works. But I don't know if you have that. Like, I belong to a knitting group, so yeah. That's it. But I do need a drink of water first. Okay, now we have my likes and dislikes. I love spicy food. I'm a spice queen. I fiend for it. We had curry last night, and tonight we're gonna have Mexican, so I'm all about the spice. Yeah, it's all YouTube tutorials and the occasional questions from my mother for me. Well, at least you have your mum. I'm sure she's a wealth of information. Mine's not. But But yes, back to my likes and dislikes. Obviously, we have dessert. Like, I'm really struggling, guys. I still have no idea what we're going to be baking next week. Because I just have too many likes. I just love sweet food. I'm a major sweet tooth. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. I also have rock, metal, and alt music listed. I'm a bit of an alt girly. Bit of a dad rock girly. I love glam metal, symphonic metal. Yeah, those are my main ones, but honestly, if it's in the metal genre, I'll listen to anything. And then finally, we have horror movies. I've been on a real horror kick lately. I still need to watch Saw 6, but I'm excited. I've been told it's a good movie, which is great because Saw 4 and 5 were not good. They were okay, but they weren't like as amazing as Saw 3. So yeah. I feel like that's a good, in broad strokes, my likes and dislikes that don't belong in other sections of this presentation. And then on the other side, we have my dislikes. I hate onions so much. I do not like dogs. They're kind of scary with their big teeth, and I don't like them. They're also very stinky. The dark. I'm actually legit scared of the dark sometimes, but it's also really inconvenient because I'm one of those people who cannot sleep unless I'm in pitch blackness. And then it's like, I get scared because I hear noises and I'm like, oh my god, what if there is an axe murderer outside of my room? Maybe I shouldn't have watched 7 horror movies before I went to sleep. So yeah, and I also don't like coffee. Discovered that one by accident. I bought what I thought was an iced chocolate, and I was like drinking it, and I immediately spat it back out because I was like, that is disgusting. And I also don't like alcohol. I've never had a sip of alcohol, but anytime I've been tempted to, I'll have a smell of it, and I'm like, ugh! So yeah. Although some of the alcohols that smell like lollies or whatever, I'm like, I don't know if I want to drink that because what if it's like more filling than a regular soft drink? And I'm like, if I'm like on a night out, I am a glass and a half of soft drink, so I feel like I'd be even worse with alcohol. So yeah, these are my likes and dislikes. I do feel bad that I have more dislikes listed than likes, but it's fine because there's the rest of this stream to discuss my likes. Speaking of, now we're on to my pets. Or well, petter. First we have Minty, the menace of the millennium, as I like to call her. She was sitting with me earlier, but she's gone now, and I don't know where. But she's a cutie. She's a bit insane, but I feel like that's to be expected. She's like 3 months old at this point. We want to get her desexed soon, but we also need her to fatten up and calm her fucking farm. My goodness. She's a pillow hog. Her hobbies include going to the bathroom and getting in the sink. I'm like, girl, stay out there. She also loves pot plants. She likes to rip them up and dig in the dirt, which is very inconvenient because I've had to sweep and clean the vanities like a million times ever since she learned that she is capable of jumping up on top of them. I would actually describe her as a quiet cat. Like, she doesn't meow that much. She's also very tiny, very small. And she's got this like cinnamon roll pattern on the sides of her stomach. It's very cute. You can kind of see it in this photo. She really loves that blanket at the moment, but she likes to attack it more than sleep on it, compared to when I took this photo last month. But yeah, that's Minty. I named her that because I love peppermint ice cream. It's the best flavor, do not at me. And then now, moving on into Memorial, I want to acknowledge my beloved Buster McGuster Old Man McGugget. This is my favourite photograph of him, because I feel like it embodies who he was as a cat. His anniversary is going to occur sometime this month, like next week. And this time last year, he was cuddled up on my lap as I was doing my debut stream. So I feel like I need to acknowledge him and say, yes, he had immense orange cat energy. He was massive and he was large and in charge, and I miss him every day. I had him for 10 years, so yeah. That's my big beautiful boy Buster. And we've also got my little lovely lady, Minty, so best of both worlds. And now on to VTubing related stuff again. I don't have an Oshi. Like, there's no one I watch that would be like, yeah, that's my Oshi. I kind of feel left out in that regard. Like, I think it's really cute that people have Oshis, but at the same time, I do have an Oshi and it's me. I am my own Oshi, but I feel like that's crossing the line for even how vain and self-absorbed I am these days. But yeah, I don't have an Oshi. But, you know, there are VTubers that I watch. I thought I'd only mention the corporate ones. Like, if you guys want to know what indies I watch, you can just, you know, watch them when they're live, because I have them linked in my bio. So we have like 3 categories of VTubers that I like. I guess the Australian category is as close to Oshi as it gets to me. We've got Maria Marionette and Hackles Bells. I love Bells. I'm obsessed with her song Play Dice. But Maria is just a sweetie. Like, she's a comfy streamer. I really appreciate it. Then we've got the non-Australian ones that I like. So in this category, we have Banzo and Haka, Pena, Shiori Novella, Sherry Lupina, RIP, Rosamund Lovelock, and False ID. I'm gonna be honest, one of these VTubers I do hate follow. I feel terrible saying that, but I hate Banzo and Haka's cover of The Living Ghost Is Still Alive, or, you know, that song by the Vocaloid song, and I hated it so much. I followed him because I was like, I need to see what other songs of his, if they're all that bad. And the worst part is, no, he's actually a really good singer. He just did that one song really dirty. And that was like how I learned he existed. So, sorry, Mr. Haka, I do hate following you. But I also really, but here's the thing, he's also really pretty, so, actually, you can tell that this, debut style slides was made months in advance because it includes Sherry Lupina. Her rigging is life goals, and yeah, but otherwise it's like I just watch their YouTube videos a lot, or whatever, what have you. Like, that's where Rosamy and False ID are there. And then finally, I have no idea what she is. She's a fruit snack goblin, I guess, but not corporate, but I'm also, like, not entirely sure if she is corporate. So she's just in a category of her own. Fillion, her, Laughy Lose videos, they make me laugh. She's very silly, and I enjoy that. She's chaotic, and it's fun. She also inspired the, special surprise I have at the end of the stream as well. So just putting that out there. But yeah, these are some VTubers that I like. They're pretty cool. If you haven't already heard of them, you should check them out. So yeah. And now on to my favorite video games. We've got Pokemon. Don't make me choose, because I can say something nice about every single one. Like, I do have, like, a scale of, most favorite to least favorite, but even my least favorites, like, you're a classic for a reason. And I love you anyway. Believe it or not, that game is the original original Red and Blue. I think those games are garbage, at least compared to modern video games, because, you know, they came out on a dying console and they're in black and white, and they just don't have a lot going for them. Like, there are just so many maybe it's just because I was nuzlocking it. I noticed how many stretches there were where it was just the same Pokemon, so I couldn't catch anything new. I didn't really like that. But then you have, on the other end of the spectrum, all my favorite games like Auras and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Pearl, Diamond, Violet. So yeah, those are my favorite ones. I love it when you can interact with your Pokemon. I like the storylines. I love how much character they're giving the gym leaders these days. Like, old gym leaders would just stand there and they'd, like, say only stuff at the beginning and end of the battle, but I really think it's cute how today's gym leaders will be like, oh, you used a special attack, youch, or wow, you went for a critical hit, huh? I just think it's great. I love it. Digimon Championships? Oh, I just remembered what game I was missing from this list. Oops. But Digimon Championships, I love it. I want to 100% that game one day. I just like that it's basically, What's the video games that I'm thinking of? It's not a video game, you know, the virtual Tamagotchi. It's basically Digimon Tamagotchi, and I really like it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. If I had to choose, I was like, I only want to put one Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. It was between Duel Links and Master Duel, but I chose Duel Links because I prefer the format. People are nicer. It's not as hard, so yeah, that's why Master Duel just got eclipsed, I guess you'd say. Like, Master Duel has a lot in its corner. It's not fun, but it is fun. It has the festivals, which I really like. Oh my god. Yeah, it is. It is time to do. And yeah, so I chose Duel Links because I also feel that'll help age this video well, because I'm believing in, I'm on the hype train. I am huffing so much copium that Spectre will come into Duel Links this year. I believe it. I'm huffing that copium. Then we have Rune Factory 4. I like this game slightly better than Rune Factory 5, probably because it came out first and I played it first. And I've also, like, completed it, where I still haven't completed Rune Factory 5. That's something I really need to do, because it's a fun game. I enjoyed it tremendously, but Rune Factory 4 just has slightly more charm for me, I think. Like, it has more characters that I remember and be like, yeah, I really love those characters, whereas Rune Factory 5, it's like, I'm just playing it for the mechanics. The characters, they don't mean much to me, except for that one guy who's a carpenter, I guess. Whereas with Rune Factory 4, it's like, I love Chlorica, I love Dulce, I love Dylus, I love them all. And then finally, you guys can't see it behind my head, but Fallout 4. I don't play this game properly, not by a long shot, but I have fun playing it. I like the vibe. If I had to choose between it and Broken Roads, I would choose it. It just has more flavor. Like, it's just more all in on its theme, I feel. Like, yeah, Broken Roads is good, but we actually haven't played the full version. Whereas at least with Fallout, I've played, like, most of it, and it's just fun to, like, mod it so you can punch everything and they just die in one shot. It's great, I love it. So yeah, I don't play... Also, my character's name is Bethany Esther. I think that's hilarious. But yeah, I really like Fallout 4. It might be something I play all the time, but when I do, it's one of those games I could just get absolutely lost in. I really love exploring in it. I love the music, and I love the characters. I mean, actually, I love Piper. She's amazing. And now, my favorite bands I like. So I've got it separated into two groups. My top 3, AC/DC, Oingo Boingo, and the Talking Heads. That is not like 1, 2, 3. That is just alphabetical listing. I feel like if I had to pick a top 1 from this top 3, it would go to Oingo Boingo. But I love them all. And then here's some other bands that I listen to a lot. So we've got 45 Grave, ABBA, Ailstorm, Alice Cooper, Avenged Sevenfold, Baby Metal, Black Sabbath, Blondie, Bowling for Soup, The Chats, The Cramps, Preacher Feature, David Bowie, Def Leppard, D'Antwoord, not D'Antwoord, D'Antwoord. I'm sorry, I'm bad at saying it because I'm not South African. Dio, The Doors, love The Doors, Fleetwood Mac, Green Day, Jack Off Jill. The girl from Jack Off Jill added me on Twitter one day to tell me to have a nice day. She's lovely. I hope she heals from you know who. Where was I up to? Jack Off Jill, Hailstorm, Iron Maiden, Kesha, Lemon Demon, Marina, Metallica, Motley Crue, The Orion Experience. I don't really listen to a lot of their discography, but I do adore what I do listen to of them. The Pierces. If you haven't listened to the Pierces discography, please do it now, especially if you've ever watched Pretty Little Liars. Poison, The Preachers, R.I.P. They're now a disbanded band. That sucks. But I hope Izzy's living her best life. She has a great ass. I've seen it in real life, covered in jeans. Queen, Quiet Riot, The Runaways, Simon and Garfunkel, Sweet, Van Halen, then finally U2. Of these bands, I've seen U2 and The Preachers live, so that's how I know what Izzy's butt looks like, and it's amazing. Just letting you guys know that. Movies. Here are some movies I really like. So I've split it into live action and animated, but they also have like some where it's like it's kind of straddling the line. but live action, Breakfast Club, Deadpool 1 and 2, I think they're both amazing. Diamond is Unbreakable, that was a great live action adaptation of the JoJo part. Donnie Darko, I fucking love Donnie Darko. I listen to the soundtrack all the time. I think it's a great movie. It's so long, but you guys should absolutely watch it. It's amazing. Carrie, specifically 1976. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Jennifer's Body. Labyrinth. Labyrinth with David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly, not Pan's Labyrinth. The actual Jim Henson's Labyrinth. Reanimator. Fucking love Reanimator. The Shape of Water. And that is my all-time favorite movie. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. I can't wait for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'm so excited. The Thing. Love The Thing. And then specifically Saw the Third. Saw 3. Saw 1 is okay. Saw 2 is blah. But Saw 3 is a fucking masterpiece, and I will defend this opinion with my life. I also feel like I should add the Freddy Fazbear movie, Five Nights at Freddy's, but it was only okay. Like, it became my dad's hyperfixation for some reason, but it's like, okay, King. I'm still baffled by that. I don't know what it is about ADHD people and Five Nights at Freddy's, but they just go together. They just do. Okay, then on to the animated movies. We have Barbie Fairytopia, Barbie and the Magic of the Pegasus, Barbie Swan Lake. I fucking love all of those movies. They're amazing. I feel like they hold up really well in modern animation. They are the OGs. Brother Bear 1 and 2. Literally peak romance, peak platonic brotherly bonds. I love it. I love it. I love it. Underrated Disney movies for real, for real. The Cat Returns. Another peak romance for me, in my opinion. Mononoke, amazing. Chef's Kiss. Pompoko is just really fun. I do think it's a bit too long. Like, I feel there's stuff they could have cut, but it's a fun ride. And then finally, I just realized something. Review Starlight, the movie, is amazing. You guys should absolutely watch it. It's just surreal bullshit. I love it. There's no plot. It's just vibes. It's immaculate. That made me realize, because it's a Mad Max reference, Mad Max Fury Road. I fucking love that movie. It's amazing. I saw it in cinemas. And that scene where there's like the big dust storm. Honest to God, amazing. I loved it. Oh, hi Natalie. How's it going? Having a good Tanuki Thursday? I hope so. And now, it's time. We've made it to the section I'm sure you guys have all been waiting for. Spectre, it's my stream, it's my everything. Of course, I get to talk about my husband. Scenavalon deck, best deck. It's amazing. It's so resilient. Like, the amount of times I've played through Nibiru is Chef's Kiss. It's so funny. It's like, yeah, Nibiru hurts us for 5 seconds. Please unlimit Healer and Dryas. They've done nothing wrong. They've been unfairly killed to protect Jasmine. She is a war criminal. She is the reason she should be on the ban list, not Dryas and Healer. I will stand by this absolute opinion. It's correct. You guys know it's correct deep down, but that's just real. I'm talking real shit right now. Jasmine should be on the ban list, not Healer, not Dryas, but Jasmine. But the only reason they did not put Jasmine on the ban list is because we just had Phantom Nightmare. We need to play with it first, and they obviously got the new Aroma stuff, so they couldn't ban a Aroma card just before Phantom Nightmare. So, mark my words, they will unlimit Healer and Dryas in the next ban list. I'm manifesting it. I am correct, I know I am. But first, you guys need to break Aroma to justify Jasmine's sacrifice. Jasmine finally being banned, or semi-limited, or whatever, so I can get my full playset of Scenavalons back. That is the truth I'm speaking. You guys know it. We love it. But the Scenavalon deck is peak. Speaking of peak, his Spectre's loyalty to Revolver is like his one redeeming quality. Like, I could, honest to God, talk about all his flaws. Like, he's a sadistic bitch, he is cowardly, he is weak, but his loyalty is Chef's Kiss. Like, his duel against Kitamura, absolutely iconic brains moment. Everyone, including myself, we were all speculating, oh yeah, Spectre's gonna double cross Revolver, kick Revolver down, Revolver will get his beautiful friendship moment with Playmaker because he's been backstabbed by Spectre, and then Spectre was like, fuck that noise, I am absolutely in love with Revolver. I will dedicate my soul to him. It is amazing. I am Chef's Kiss. That is such a S tier brains moment. I also love how against the grain and eccentric he is. How he just walks to the beat of his own drum. Like, yes, he is Revolver's second in command. He would do anything that Revolver says, but he does it in his own way. He accepts he's weak. But he doesn't think that he's a weirdo. He thinks everyone else is a weirdo, because they don't think like him, and he was a loner as a child. I just love him. He makes me so happy. I'm in love. Happy Valentine's Day to my husband. I love you, boo. I love you, Specky. You make my heart sing. You have always been a comfort to me in my most emotional moments. We literally got married. I feel like I need to add some context to these statements. I don't want to go full into what happened, the lead up to this moment, but I'm going to sound insane. I know I'm going to sound insane in the moment, but in September of 2018, I had a nightmare, and I won't say what the nightmare was about, but I was like on the verge of tears during it. Like, I was like, please wake up, I don't want to be here, I'm about to cry. And then, you guys will not fucking believe this, but actually this is really important, I do need to add this. This nightmare, this is the only context you're going to get about it, it was set in a church. A really scary church. And I was like, really scared, I was about to cry, and then in my dream, a hand reached out to me, held me, and then poof, suddenly this church isn't so scary. It's gone from like one extreme to another. I'm like getting married, and do you know who my fucking bridegroom was? It was Spectre, and I only recognized him by the yellow on his sleeves. Because I think like 2 weeks ago I was like starting to catch up on brains. I was like 30, 40 episodes behind. But the last episodes that I'd watched properly was his duel against Playmaker, so I guess in my brain I just recognized him based purely off his sleeves, because he wasn't like wearing his proper outfit. He was actually wearing a wedding dress for some reason. Genderqueer icon, I guess. So yeah. If you guys have ever wanted to know the Mary lore, it's because we got married and he saved me from a nightmare, and I guess... And yeah, you guys know the rest, and I'm insane, and there's literally a domino effect from me having this nightmare to becoming obsessed with Spectre to becoming a VTuber, because one of my VTuber motifs is like trees and flowers and, well, Spectre, literally look at Ghost. So yeah, that's the lore there. But yeah, I love you, boo. Thank you so much for existing. I wish you had a fairer deal in Brains. I wish that your character arc could have been completed, but things were just going wrong behind the scenes, and there's nothing we can do about that. But we can hope for the best, that you will absolutely get your kingship moment in Duel Links. So fingers crossed. Also, shout out to Cross Duel real quick. I still fangirl whenever I think about the short-lived romance I had with Spectre in Cross Duel. Like, literally, the lines from Revolver, it was like, I don't know what the player's weakness is. And the entire time I was screaming, he's next to you, Revolver! My weakness is your second in command. I was like, enamored, absolutely enamored. I'm kicking and squealing and about to throw him up because I love him so much. So yeah, thank you, Spectre. I love you so much. Yeah, his theme is already a banger, so I feel like his Duel Links remix or whatever, it'll go off. So yeah, but I feel bad that we need to put him away and go to the next slide. Actually, no, we don't need to put him away. I forgot. My shrine, obviously, I had to include pictures of my Spectre shrine. So, figure 22. you guys can see I've got like various postcards and charms and other stuff with him on it. But I also have like a little bit of Brassius collected as well now, so that's nice. So yeah, these are my husbands, Spectre and Brassius, and there's also one Piers charm as well, because Piers was like my bestie until I saw Brassius and it was all over. Like I was already like I thought I was attracted to Piers because you know I love the punk aesthetic, but Brassius, I don't know what it is about men who are weird and love plants, but they get me. They get me for real, for real. Then we have my Snarvalon card collection. As you can see, it's kind of in disarray at the moment. I really need to fix that, but I don't want to. It's too hard. So yeah. But I'm really happy to have all of his monster cards. I do actually have all of his spell cards now as well, because when I originally made this collection, I was like, I'm never going to play a IRL Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just never going to happen. But now it is happening, so that's really cool. I guess these are my emergency provisions if I cannot procure more of the cards so I can play the Snarvalons in real life. So yeah. Having a good one. Oh, and of course, we need to talk about the Bay. Like, obviously, respectful shipping is my OTP, but I also really like my self-ship with Spectre. This is my OC canon one. I actually have a secret self-ship stuff in my head, but it does not involve my OC Kureha, but we don't need to go into that because it's so self-indulgent that I feel like if I talk about it, I will literally implode and you guys will never see me again because I'll be too embarrassed. But these are my scrunchies. Their tropes include childhood friends and morality pet. They're in love. I don't know what else to say, but they are in love. They're having a good time. I actually I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to find my I guess I should go through like their storyline. Actually, I think I'll do that real quick. So they're childhood friends. Kureha was put into care at the orphanage as Spectre at the same time as him. She was like the only person who would like actually hang out with him, but he didn't really like her that much. He'd like tell her to go away. I'm just gonna be mean to you, and she's a bit dumb to be honest. So she just stayed by his side anyway. But they weren't really friends, and she was only there temporarily. But she was there long enough that she was like had friends with him. Not friends, but you know, they had a rapport, and she was the only person who noticed that he was gone when he was kidnapped. She was like, Mrs. Akane-san, where is Tree Boy? Tree Boy's gone missing, and like she was a bit of a Cassandra Truth in that way. Like no one really cared that he was gone because he was kind of he'd go off at times for like hours on ends, and they'll be like, yeah, it's fine, he can just do that. We don't really care about him. But when it was like 3 days later and he still wasn't back, that's when they started taking Kureha's claims that something bad was happening more seriously. So yeah. And she was really sad again, but she never really got any closure because obviously we know Spectre's alive, but when he went missing that second time after the incident, there was nothing. Like, he was, as far as the kids at the orphanage were concerned, Spectre was dead for real. He was not coming back again. So imagine Kureha's shock that like 11 years later, I say 11 years because it's like post-canon, the episode 120, this is like months and months after it. When something weird's happening, Playmaker is still trying to bring back all of the Ignis, and he's like noticing that they do come back, but not like I did. Instead, they're like these obelisks where they're entombed and they have to like rescue them. And only the origin of the Ignis can enter the obelisk, but Kureha gets kidnapped. But anyway, Playmaker has like this meeting with like the Knights of Noi and Aoi and Miyu, and he's like getting them all on the same page, letting them know that there's something weird happening. The Ignis are kind of back, but kind of not. And they chose the wrong spot because there were two civilians eavesdropping. Kureha and her best friend, they were like having like a girls' talk in Cranes. Like, as far as they're concerned, they were completely alone. So, and they just so happened to eavesdrop on this. And then Kureha is like sneezes, and she's like, uh-oh. And they find her, and then she's like, hang on a minute, I don't know any of you guys personally, but I do know that guy, and I'm going to call him by his embarrassing childhood nickname, Tree Boy, and that's how he realizes, oh shit, my past has come back to haunt me, and then but he's like Spectre's really rattled by this, and Revolver's like, why didn't you tell me that you had like friends? And he's like, I didn't. She was calling me by the name that people would use to bully me, and he's like, but Revolver's like, you think it's cute? I'm going, and I ship it now. So you guys are going to become friends. It's for your own good and mental health. You need a morality pet. So so Spectre seeks her out again. They have like a chat. Other stuff happens in the Link of Rains. Eventually, Kureha gets kidnapped by like the Earth obelisk, and Spectre has to go save her. And there's like this beautiful moment where he catches her when she's falling, and it's like a trial carry. That's my favorite trope. I love it. And then they like basically Spectre and Kureha fall in love, and he has to like contend with these conflicting feelings where it's like, I didn't think anyone cared about me, but here's proof that someone did. And she's like conflicted because I thought you were fucking dead, bro. Why are you alive? What the fuck is happening? Well, not those words. Kureha is very say-so. She would not swear. So yeah, that's basically rock salt shipping in a nutshell. Except I just realized instantly why they call it rock salt. Basically, Kureha's just like me, for real. She's afraid of dark, so she has like a rock salt lamp. And then in my head, Earth is also like a rock salt lamp. You know, they're both orange. So yeah, that's the lore. And I guess that's it for the love posting section, because now we're back to VTubing related stuff. So goals for 2024. Number 1, do 100 or more streams. This is a big one. We're already like a little over 10% of the way. So, and it's only February. So I'm very, I think this will absolutely happen. I'm so excited. Reach 200 or more followers on Twitch. I know I'm not going to be a big VTuber anytime soon, so I feel like this is a reasonable goal for me. Like, my goal is basically halfway there already to get 150 followers. So yeah, I think I'd like to compete with the people in my circle that I would refer to as the big boys. Like, these are the people who've been here for like way longer than me, and they have like between 300 and 500 followers, and maybe as many as 1,000. But I feel like I should I don't think it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's relevant. I don't think it's feasible for me to get like over 1,000 followers. Like, I do have over 1,000 followers on Tumblr, but it's Tumblr. It's very different to Twitch. So I feel like aiming to 200, and then maybe next year I'll aim for like 500. I feel like that's more within my reach, because I'm aware that there'll be a ceiling at some point. Prior to getting my new laptop, I was worried I was already at my ceiling, so like, I know that my design isn't for everyone, my voice probably isn't for everyone, my interests aren't for everyone, so I feel like just keeping my goals small, like 200 followers on Twitch, 50 or more subscribers on YouTube, I feel like those are feasible goals that I can achieve. But here are some more fun ones. I want to do some more covers. I've got Dreaming by Blondie, Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard, or TNT by AC/DC on my to-do list. I feel like I can absolutely smash TNT. Blondie might be a bit harder, so I'm not too sure about it. And then I've never tried Pour Some Sugar on Me during karaoke, so I'd probably want to test that first, see how I go. But I feel like these are all songs that are relevant to me. They're fun for me to sing, so they could be fun to, make YouTube videos of. I want to get the verified VTuber flair on r/virtual YouTubers. I feel like I should have been more proactive, because their what's their requirements are like what are the requirements again? It's like have like 3 separate streams which are like more than 1 hour with a functioning VTuber model. I could have absolutely been there, done that, but then the funniest thing happened. My fucking hard drive died on me, so now I have to start from scratch. But I look forward to me archiving this stream on YouTube. I promise I'll do it. I won't be lazy. And if I am, you guys have full permission to punt me. Then finally, I want more alternative outfits. I'm just a fiend. I specifically want pajamas and a schoolgirl outfit. I've already started pajamas, like cutting, designing, that sort of thing, but I need to finish it. And then schoolgirl outfit, I do have black and white sketches of what I want it to look like. I have a Pinterest board dedicated to it. So yeah, I just think that'd be fun. Pajamas so I can have like on-brand sleepover streams, and then I just think schoolgirl outfit would be cute. And specifically for the AC/DC cover, if I ever get that far, I feel like having the schoolgirl outfit goes with AC/DC quite well, since, you know, Angus Young always had his schoolboy uniform on, so that's the brainwave connection between them. Also, hi Will, let's get it indeed. How's it going? I hope you're having a terrific Tanaki Thursday. And you're just in time. We've made it to the lore section of this lore stream. It only took us 1 hour and 19 minutes. I better have a drink of water before I get to it, because oh boy, we've got like 3 massive slides ahead of us with all this writing on it. So yeah. Okay, I'm ready. Hope you guys are as well. Welcome to part 1. No, don't turn me into an anime girl. Actually, being a marketable anime girl is fine. I don't care anymore. This is part 1. So, once upon a time, in a faraway world called Toyland, little stuffed animals are being made so they can come to the human world to play, including me. But when a stuffed animal of Toyland hasn't played heaps and heaps for over 100 years, something strange happens. They become human? Or human enough, considering they're not exactly made of flesh and blood. But what now? Well, they venture out onto their own. It's an important part of a toy's development, like a Rumspringa. It's an especially important right for the members of the royal family who negotiate with humans who are CEOs or head of marketing in toy departments or involved in merch making. I wonder who the current princess is. They say she's guarded by a toy who isn't a toy, but rather a ghost. And that's not all. They say she's not fit for the throne at all, that she's messy and disorganized, and that she swears too much, and is really horny on main for a certain anime man. Absolutely disgraceful. She's not princess-like at all. But anyways, since humans really like these things called video games, that's where I'm here. I want to play lots and lots and grow up well to become a queen befitting of Toyland. I mean, a regular old citizen of Toyland. Anyways, since humans really like these... I've already said that. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm a normal toy. I'm not anyone suspicious or important at all. I'm just a regular toy. I'm just a girl. I'm just a normal girl. I'm just an innocent girl. Anyways, this is what I look like pre-canon. So this was before I became human. As you can see, I've got the flowers in my ears, and I've got the big fluffy cheeks, and I've got my iconic bolo tie and collar. I also have an orange patch on my rump, kind of like a reference to the My Little Pony cutie marks, kind of not. Also call back to the original ghost design. So yeah, eventually I would like to rig this as a model I can actually use, but originally I was going to do that for this stream, but guess who didn't do that? Was I. I was lazy. So yeah, this is me. This is what I actually look like when I'm not in anime girl mode. But if you're mean to me, this is who you're being mean to. So yeah, I'm just a brown little ferret with pink skin underneath. Also, have some ghost lore. So this section is called Seventh Wonder by Lemon Demon Plays, but only in your head since it's a copyrighted song. So before becoming my guardian companion, he had a stint in England playing with some family near Derby on the island of Man. It was really random, but he had a good time, so I think that's all that matters. If you've never heard of Geth the Mongoose, you should research him on your own time, because He was just a fun, quirky dude, threatening to turn people into pillars of salt. You know, just normal guy stuff. He's just a normal boy. So that's Ghost. And yeah. That was the lore, guy. So what did we learn? We learned that I'm just a normal ferret. Absolutely nothing suspicious going on. I'm no one important. I'm just on my Rumspringer. I want to become a good adult, a good citizen of Toyland, and yeah, that's it. I'm just an anime girl. That took me for fucking ever to write, and now I'm mauling that it took me so little time to actually read. But let's meet some other citizens of Toyland. This isn't everyone, obviously, but just some of my friends from Toyland. Starting with Pikachu. He's my longest standing companion. I've had him since I was a baby. For the longest time, I didn't actually know what he was, nor did my parents. He was just a yellow thing that I owned and just adored. My grandmother won him like a week or two prior to my actual birth. Like, I've literally had him from birth. She won him at WB World at like the Gold Coast. So yeah, he's kind of old, which is why his cheeks are kind of balding, and he doesn't really look like any Pikachu that you can see nowadays. So I think that makes him quite unique. One day I'd like to take him to a toy doctor and maybe get him a bit brushed up, because looking at his photo, I just noticed his mouth is very skewy. It did not used to look like that. So yeah, Flopsy, my other longest standing companion. She's a Banui. She's very soft, especially on her paws underneath. Like, you can't see them, but she has like cream colored paws underneath, and it's very soft. So yeah, she's my beloved Banui. Another beloved Banui is the Easter Bunny. I got her at Easter, and yeah, not much to say. Actually, it was pretty fun because my parents staged like a scene with the Easter Bunny, and my sisters also got Easter Bunny toys, so we found them outside with all these Easter eggs. It was really cute. That's a very fond memory I have of childhood. Now we have Harley Rose, the otter. I bought him at the zoo for my birthday when I was like 8. He's named Harley Rose because we attended the otter show, and the zookeeper said this is our breeding pair, Harley and Rose. So, but I didn't know if I liked the name Harley or Rose better, so Harley Rose. Very nice, very good. Luna, named for Luna Park. She's a Siamese cat. Ignore that on her tag she says she's a male Siamese cat named Simon. No, she's a girl. Her name's Luna. I got her when I went to Luna Park when I was in year 6 for a school trip. So yeah, she's very fluffy. She's full of beans. She's a bit sad these days. Yeah, they are very cute. Leo, the Umbreon. One of the very first purchases I ever made with my own money that I earned working at a supermarket. Even the citizens of Toyland have supermarkets, and they suck. So yeah, this is Leo. For some reason, Leo really collected a lot of purple fluff from one of my blankets I have on my bed, so that's what the purple fluff is. Walter! Named for the very first Turtwig that I ever had in any game ever. My very first Pokemon starter was Walter, misspelled without an L. And yeah, he was a Turtwig and he was the best. RIP Walter, but I had to sacrifice that game file because I could not for the life of me figure out Wayward Cave. And that stupid girl who follows you in Wayward Cave, I could not do it. I was like, I'm sorry, but you've been 07s for the original Walter, basically. Clefairy! Faith. I won her in a crane game at university. So, yeah, it only took me like 3 goes. Like, I put in $5, and then that's all I needed to do, so amazing. Go me. This is Joe Elliott. He's named for the Def Leppard singer. because, you know, Snow Leopard, Death Leopard, get it? I think it's cute and quirky. Nino! Despite being named Nino, she is a girl. She's from Build-A-Bear, from the, Pokemon promotion that they did a couple of years ago. She used to smell like fairy floss, I believe, but she does not smell like fairy floss anymore. But Build-A-Bear is so much fun. Why are they denying us Build-A-Bears in every store across Australia? I do not know. My Yusaku Nito-tan. Thank you to... I don't know what her current Twitter ad is, but thank you to Tabby for buying this for me and sending it to me. I really appreciate it. You're the best. But yeah, Nito-tan Yusaku, he is a favourite playmate of my cats. I don't know what it is about him, but cats just love to buy him. He's very cute. I took him to my very first locals tournament as moral support. He did not provide any, but it was fine. Excellent. Ruby Carbuncle, the Espeon. I also won her at a crane game. It's somewhere along the... I think somewhere in Sydney or on the outskirts of Sydney a couple of years ago. She's very large and she's... Amazingly, she is an official plush. Like, she has a Takara Tomy tag on her, so that's amazing. Looking at her like this, you'd think she was like some kind of bootleg, but she's not. Speaking of bootlegs, here's Pinkie Pie. She has no mouth and she cannot scream. She's kind of an abomination, if I'm being honest, but Pinkie Pie is my favourite of the Friendship is Magic ponies, so I had to win her at the show. Another prize I won, this is Muddy. His head is enormous. He has no structural integrity. He always falls over on his face. And yeah, Muddy is the name I always give my Mudkip in Emerald, so that's why he's named Muddy, because I'm not very creative. Kiramura, I bought her off a random Twitter user who is big thank you, because originally they weren't going to ship over seas, they only wanted to ship in America, but I managed to score her anyway, and the dream is to one day reunite her with Cure Masheri, so they can be girlfriends together on my bed. Now we have Ori! Hatashi no Oribu, my Smoliv. He's really big and really soft, and I love him so much. He was an absolute menace to get from Japan to Australia, but I did it without losing him, and that is the main thing. Random Japanese people who saw me with him thought he was really cute and would tell me that, and I'd be like, thank you. I think 3 different people complimented him when I was like carrying him around at different places, like in Kanazawa and in Tokyo airports. It's very nice. He's very big, very strong, very powerful. He was my little friend, as my fellow tourists would call him. And now we have the second guy of all time, Barasius. All through my second Japan trip, I was nervous that I'd get to a Pokemon Center and he'd be sold out. But there were plenty of him, so do not worry. I was never in any danger of leaving Japan without my Oshinui. So yeah, Barasius. But he is, of my toys, he is the one who loves to go mysteriously missing the most, and it gives me a heart attack every time. But honestly, I think that's on brand for him. And we have Rocky/Rocket. I haven't decided if he's more of a Rocky or more of a Rocket yet. I really want to do a Lanoon solo challenge, so that could be on the cards for tomorrow's Gorilla stream. We'll find out. And my latest acquisition, Sakura Miku. She's just a cutie. I bought her in Sydney over the weekend. I've been resisting buying a Miku plush for so long, but when I saw Sakura Miku with the fluffy ears, like these ears, hair, I was like, I have to buy her, because all of the other Miku plushes I found, her hair was felt, and I was like, I don't really love that. It's not very texturally pleasing. So when I saw her with the soft hair, I was like, I have to buy her. I have to buy her. I don't care what anyone says. I have to buy her. So I did, and now she can happily live on my Eater bag. So these aren't all my pins. I couldn't fit all my pins, unfortunately, but looking at it now, I'm like, I could probably fit one more in. So we have the lad, we have Machete, we have Miku, we have my Onamori, You guys can't see it, but I also have a Sakura, Cardcaptor Sakura, and Sanrio Pomporan rubber tag as well. And then we've got my Melody. Honestly, I want to put more Sanrio stuff on my eater bag now. I think it's really cute and I love it. And I can't wait to take it to Yu-Gi-Oh! On Sunday. And now we're getting to the tail end of things. I'm gonna get another drink. So I am going to just quickly switch over to my be right back. I'm just gonna get more water. Okay, I'm back, and let's continue. So these are just questions that I gathered from my curious cat on Twitter. I probably didn't bump it as much as I maybe should have, but I feel like I think I have 3 or 4, so I feel like that's more than enough for this stream. So yeah, what is the question number 1? What made you want to become a VTuber? Did you have any content creators inspire you, or did the idea just sound fun? Either way, good luck with your debut. Re-debut, kind of. But a few things inspired me. First of all, I'd like to thank Mishkaberry for really demystifying a lot of things that had previously prevented me from streaming. Like, I barely knew anything about Twitch before her. Like, I really wanted to support Mishka, so I made a Twitch account. And then I was like, actually, if I could maybe do this, it's not as hard as it seems. So I did some faceless VTuberless streams. And yeah, like I said at the very, very beginning of this stream, I'd always wanted to do, like, videos, like, you know, Achievement Hunter, Game Grumps, those kind of videos, like with a bunch of friends, hanging out, having a good time, playing video games, making videos about it, Markiplier. Those were the kind of content creators who were, like, really, really big inspirations when I was 16, 17, but now I'm more into the indie and, of course, VTuber side of things. So yeah, so that's kind of what inspired me. VTubing just makes sense. I don't have to use my real face, that's really nice. Because, you know, I don't wear makeup, and I'm an okay looking human being. Whereas at least this way I can put my best foot forward all the time, don't have to worry about what I'm wearing because I'm always wearing my VTuber outfit. So yeah, and it's also just fun to learn a new skill. That was the big thing. I was like my big thing was, for a while, I was just craving learning a new skill. So when I started getting into VTubing, I was like, I could start rigging. It reminds me of when I used to make animations in high school. So I was like, I just really threw myself at it and just kept going until today. Here I am today. So yeah, faceless streams sound like a good starting point. Yeah, they were. Like, I haven't seen Pretzel in the stream yet, but Pretzel is an OG. Like, he was there when I was faceless. He was there when I just had like a Kureha PNG in the corner just so there'd be something to associate with me. So yeah, I had fun with those, but I have more fun with my VTuber models, so I'm really happy about that. Next question. Do you ever sleep? This feels like a question someone who follows me on, like, Tumblr, but all my Twitter accounts would ask. But amazingly, the answer is yes. I sleep every night, even. And I have dreams about different things. Give me a second. I can hear the dogs getting antsy about something. 1 minute. Yeah, this question made me laugh because I can understand how I would give the impression that I don't sleep. And I don't drink coffee either. I'm just this energetic all of the time through self-discipline and natural disposition. So yeah, I do sleep, and according to Pokemon Sleep, I sleep like 7 hours a night, maybe. It depends. Although I've been sleeping less since I got Minty. She's a menace. She likes to bite my toes and sleep directly on my face and purr at full volume. So I don't know what the quality of my sleep is like, but I function, and I think that's the main thing. What is your favorite piece of jewelry? I've got 2 necklaces that I really like. I've got a Tree of Life necklace that was handmade by a local lady who sells things at like the markets. Love supporting small creators, including offline. But I also have a Harmony Bell that I really, really love. If you don't know what a Harmony Bell is, it's basically just a silver necklace that has a bell inside of it, and my godmother gave me one for my birthday a couple of years ago, and I keep it in pretty top shape. So those are my favorite necklaces to wear, but I'm not a super jewelry person. So yeah. How often do you think about cardboard? This question puzzled me when I first saw it, because I thought it was referring to cardboard boxes, and maybe it is. And I don't really think about cardboard boxes all that often. I'm not like the box ghost from Danny Phantom or anything. But then I thought more about it, and now I wonder, is this actually a Yu-Gi-Oh question? In which case, do you think about cardboard as in the shiny cardboard that I lost for and had entire slides dedicated to earlier in the stream? The answer is yes. I think about it quite often. But evening the 2 interpretations of this question out, I feel like the answer is just sometimes. Like, I got the box that my pin badges came in this morning. As soon as I opened it, I discarded it, stopped thinking about it. That shiny cardboard, I kind of lost for it, so there's that. And now that's the Curious Cat questions, but if anyone else has any other questions that they want me to answer, now is the time to air them out, because I'd love to answer them. So I'm just going to have another sip of water, leave this page for another 60 seconds maybe. So if you guys want to quickly put something in chat to me to answer, go ahead. This cough, I've had it for months, I swear. Hey Minty, what are you doing, sweetie? Just sitting on the floor, having a good time? Okay, we're probably at 30 seconds. If anyone wants to quickly add something to me to ask. Where did you get your ideas for your VTuber design, like colors, clothes, etc.? First, I picked my favorite colors, so that's raspberry red and purple. Then I picked colors that I consider complementary to them, so orange, yellow, and green. I specifically chose lime green, however, because I really liked the brightness of it, but also because it's my high school best friend's favorite color, and I wanted to honor her in some way because, you know, we were best friends. Like, there's a lot we can say about each other nowadays, but we were best friends, and even though I always felt like I was in her shadow, I thought if I could reclaim that color of hers, I'd be better for it, and I feel like I am, but because I also am now better for it, I also feel like I could maybe move away from it, so we might see some evolution of my colors, but as you can tell by like what I've decorated these slides with, raspberry, purple, lime green, orange, and brown, these are the kind of colors that you've got like the 2 favorite colors, they're complementary colors, and you have my hair color, which is my actual real life hair color, so I chose it, so that's how I chose it. Didn't really talk much about where I actually got my fashion. Most of it is just me. I absolutely adore pinafores. I would say pinafores are my actual most real life most worn article of clothing aside from jeans. So yeah. And then I did use a lot of Pinterest inspiration too. that's where the fashion came from. And thank you for that really good question, Will. I really appreciate it. Does anyone else have something they want to add? Or can I move on to the next slide? I'm going to move on to the next slide, I feel like, but if anyone does think of anything, please feel free to pop it in chat anyway. I'll just answer as I go. Well, we've reached the end of the presentation, but not the end of the stream. I've got another 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I do have something planned. But I would like to say thank you to everyone who came. I want to reiterate what I began at the beginning of the stream with all my gratitude. I really appreciate all of you guys with your lurking, chatting, following, heaven forbid subscribing or throwing bits at me, using your channel point redeems. It all means the world to me. Like, oh my god, literally dream come true kind of moment for me. Like, I don't know what else to say. I am genuinely gobsmacked that I've made it this far, that you guys are so kind and lovely, and I'm always having a great time on stream. Okay, I'm not always having a good time. Sometimes there are exceptions, like if I'm a bit bored of the game, but you guys sort of let me be flexible. Like, what was that game that I played after I finished My Father's Long Long Legs? I hated it, but you guys just let me end it there, and stuff like that. So I really appreciate how forgiving you guys are as well, letting me chat about whatever I feel like and just doing my own thing. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, the lore was good. I'll add it to my lore description. And maybe an aspiration I can add is maybe a lore video or something like that. So yeah, I thought really hard about it because for the longest time I actually struggled coming up with any lore for myself. With Ghost it came really easy. It's because it's like he's just guessed the mongoose. He's just a VTuber now, so good for him. So yeah, ta-da! We've reached the end of the presentation, but please stick around for another 20-30 minutes because I have something planned. I've made I'm calling it Mary's Wheel of Fortune. And it looks like this. I'm just going to quickly edit something. Also, thank you, Will. I really do appreciate it. You guys don't really need to see. Oh my god, why did that happen? Cancel. Oh, what happened? Where did things go? Okay, they're back. It's not ideal, but it's better than it was. But this is my Wheel of Fortune, and we've got some things that we can spin. As you can see, I have weighted like a couple of these to be more likely because they're what I would like to do most. But at the same time, I'm like, do I really want to gift you guys 5 subs? Because I'm not making money doing that. But who knows? 5 of you might get lucky and get gifted a sub. There's only one way to find out. We have to spin the wheel. There's also some other stuff like Ara Ara. If you guys want to see me get sussy for a moment, art requests and other things. Something else I really want to do is create a VTuber wiki entry for myself. I feel like that would be the cherry on top, but who knows? Yeah. Let's find out. What does Mary's Wheel of Fortune have in store for Mary? The wheel is spinning. No way! Oh man, this is I got what I wanted. VTuber wiki. Let's do it. We're gonna make the most scuffed page on myself. Fuck. I need to register. Shit. Okay, I'm going to make a account real quick. Yeah, Ara Ara could be interesting if I spin it. Okay. hell is a property username? But yeah, I just saw Nightbot. And if you're not already following me, maybe you should. It could be fun. Okay. I'm signed in, but not really. Okay, we're back. Okay, how do I make a page? Add new page! There we go, there we go, there we go. Mary Fortune. Next. Wait, can you guys even... Yeah, this is fun. Mary Fortune is a ferret girl who debuted on February 15th, 2023 on Twitch. She streams Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And more. Her lore is that she is the missing prince. No, I'm not. Okay, I just realized something. You guys can see all my toggles. Okay. Who the fuck are these sparkly eyes? There we go. I'm just gonna turn off my toggles real quick if I can find them. So, no head pats for me at the moment. Please don't brush my hair. Don't do any of that. Just until I finish making this absolutely scuffed VTuber page. The Faraway Kingdom called Toyland. He wants to grow into a fine citizen of her home realm by playing lots of games. Wait, I was saying on someone else. Her tagline is that she is a sweet little ferret. The apostrophe is very important. It's not little, it's little. A ferret made of cake and cotton wool. Wait. Her streams are often marked by technical difficulties because she streams from a quote-unquote potato. We're playing lots of games. Ooh, what was that noise? Oh, thank you for the follow, Subaltane5. I really appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. It is a coming of age ceremony for the toys of Toyland to be played with humans. Lots and lots. What else should I add? Like, what's a good... Actually, no, we're gonna go with Maria. VTuber. Oh, I should, like, add that she is an indie VTuber not associated with any acts or similar. Profile. I don't really know what to put in what's in her profile. No idea. Okay, personality. Personality. Lore. We'll make lore its own, like, thing. Mary is a How would you guys describe me? Because I feel like I'm an insane person. Is a cheerful and Mary is cheerful. That's is cheerful. Aside from streaming and video games, her hobbies include writing, crochet, and oh, I forgot to include tarot. We'll make this my profile, actually. Yeah, I don't know how I describe myself. How would you guys describe me? Okay. Oh, these are like sections. Law, appearance. Mary is a 5'2" kimono Mimi girl with brown hair scattered with flowers. Okay, I'm energetic. Cool. She has blue eyes and cream-colored skin. Under both eyes, she has a true of chocolate brown freckles. She typically wears a purple dress with a green apron over it, accentuated by orange patchwork motifs. I'm gonna make these. She also has 2 alternative outfits. This includes her party dress and her Halloween outfit, which is a scarecrow. History. Mary began streaming prior to February. I don't remember when my first stream was. I spelled February wrong. 2022 as a faceless streamer on Twitch. Mary debuted as her ferret girl self on February 15th. Oh, 2023, not 2022. 2023. Mary achieved Twitch affiliate on August 22nd, 2023. She celebrated her 1-year anniversary as a Vtuber on Twitch, where she made this page, smiley face, as part of her newly introduced Mary's Wheel of Fortune gimmick. I'm sorry, but we're going to get rid of the smiley face. Aside from what else do we need? Okay, well I don't have a discography. Events. Oh, I need a section for ghosts. Events. I forgot to mention this, but one of my dreams actually is to do a charity stream, so maybe one day we'll put something under events, but for now, we can say, on February 15th, 2024, she celebrated her 1-year anniversary as a VTuber by revealing her lore Yeah, we are getting there. It's actually a lot less scuffed than I thought it would be. Revealing how well in a live stream. Mascots and fans. We'll just put mascot for now. Meet Ghost. He is inspired by Geff the Mongoose. Let's grab Geff's Mongoose page. Sorry, new reference. He is a male ferret plushie, and if I say that he's the ghost is inspired by Spectre Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains, am I gonna get copyright struck? Like, you guys know it, we all know it, but I for now I'm not going to with white blue eyes and silver paws. According to his lore, he is Mary's guardian as she explores the human world. Quotes. I have a bunch of quotes. Mary, good morning for good morning streams. I hope you are having a magnificent Mustelid Monday. I hope you are having a terrific Tanuki Tuesday. I hope you are having a wonderful Weasel Wednesday. I hope you are having a terrific Tanuki Thursday. I hope you are having a fabulous Ferret Friday. I hope you are having a super stoked Saturday/Sunday. I need to remember when this was. On August. We'll say in late August, Mary achieved Twitch affiliate status and celebrated by drawing emotes and other assets on stream. Do you have any weasel/ferret puns? I consider my greetings to be I appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. Yeah, these are my quotes. Like, I consider these to be they're Mustelid related alliterations. I feel like I did pretty well, although Tanukis aren't actually Mustelids, but they are Mustelids in my heart because I love Mustelids. I mean, Tanuki. Trivia. Likes and dislikes, miscellaneous, external links. What is section called? Trivia. I'm just gonna grab my likes and dislikes from my presentation stuff. Lol. Likes and dislikes. Interests and hobbies. Oops, wrong one. Legs. We'll add some more, because there's record. Yeah. Brains. Dislikes. Thank you for the follow, Orange Constablet. I really appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. Oh, this can be a subheading. Identity, miscellaneous. Okay, I'm gonna add is an Australian. So let's see. Is there any other trivia? There's something else I need to do. I need to add one of these sidebars, but I'm really bad at it. Insert info box. Insert. I have no idea what any of this means. Character, maybe? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Mary. Mary. My debut date was the 15th of February, 2023. I'm hoping I don't ever retire. Mary. None. Mary Fortune. Aussie VTubers are quality tubers. So true, Will. So true. Mary VT. None. Carrot girl. You guys don't know this, but I'm 224. No, I'm only 124. 27. Yeah, bro. 5'2". Somped. My weight is somped. Raspberry jam, as we established earlier. Pisces! And my Oshi marks is blossom and cake. I need to add an image. Do I have a good picture of me? Oh, I do. I have a lot of good pictures of me. Well, actually, it's not as amazing. Can you open this just once? Insert. I want to add pictures. Can I add a picture, please? Will you let me do that? Oh. Okay, I need to upload. How the fuck do I upload a picture? Not like that, I don't think. I can't figure out how to add a picture of myself. Someone else can do that. Cheerful and energetic. Yeah. Is there any? I really want to credit. Mary considers herself. Actually, no. Mary is a self-actualized. Is it self-actualized? Vtuber, meaning she has done all her own character design, artwork, and rigging. There we go. I've done my best. I made a page about me. I'm not a robot. Yippee! We did it, guys. We did it. Well, I did it. You guys, okay, you guys helped a little bit. Feel free to add pictures of me if you want. No, I'm fairly certain it's self-actualized because if you have a mama, obviously that's your illustrator. Your papa is your rigger. But if you're your own mama and your own papa, I'm fairly certain you are self-actualized. You are a god. So yeah. Yippee! I did it. I made a page myself on the really premier and esteemed VTuber wiki. I did that. So yeah. I don't know what. I feel like I need to add some other trivia. I'll come back to it. I feel like this is more than enough for me. I'm stumped. Yeah, it's so true. Okay, well we can get rid of this from the color wheel. Never mind, that's I don't like that. Well, let's not do that. Link text with color, I guess. Okay. Let's spin the wheel another time. Karaoke! Oh my god! Oh my god, actually, I've done so much talking. Why would I make karaoke? This is a punishment, not... Oh my god. What should I sing? I want to sing. What do I want to sing? What am I gonna sing, you guys? I'm not logged in. That's okay. What do I want to sing though? I didn't think about this at all. I was like, I guess I was gonna be in the mood for something, but what am I in the mood for? I was talking about AC/DC earlier, actually. AC/DC karaoke. Let me see what comes up. I'm not singing Highway to Hell. As I shoot to thrill, and I play to kill. I'm not doing a whole lot of Rosie. I did a whole lot of Rosie once for karaoke, and it was so embarrassing. I want to do Stairway to Heaven, actually, but I don't think I can do that. Shoot the thrill. Play. Dirty Deeds, my beloved! Actually, we're doing this one. Okay, I need to pause my background music. Okay, I've decided. If this is your favorite AC/DC song, I'm just going to apologize now. Whichever song doesn't get your stream taken down, well, I'm only going to do one, hopefully, so fingers crossed. I've never had an issue before. If you're having trouble with the high school head, he's giving you the blues. You want to graduate, but not in his bed. Here's what you gotta do. Pick up the phone. I'm always home. Call me anytime. Just ring 3624-369. I lead a life of crime. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. You got problems in your life of love. You got a broken heart. He's double dealing with your best friend. That's when the teardrops start, fella. Pick up the phone. I'm here alone. Or make a social call. Right in. Forget about him. We'll have ourselves a ball. Okay. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. If you got a lady and you want her gone, but you ain't got the guts, she keeps nagging at you night and day, enough to drive you nuts. Pick up the phone, leave her alone. It's time you made a stand. For thee, I'm happy to be your backdoor man. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. Concrete shoes, cyanide, TNT, done dirt cheap. Neckties, contracts, voltage, done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds, do anything you want me to. Done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds, dirty deeds, dirty deeds, done dirt cheap. That was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Okay, what else is on the Wheel of Fortune for us? Oh, missed code. Okay, we don't have enough time for this. I'm not just saying it because that's actually a punishment, but we don't have time for this. I'm just, but maybe we can do that tomorrow. Um, but we're not doing it. I refuse. I don't like Cody. He's awful, and I don't like him. He's a criminal, in fact. Okay, that was a duds one. Pit crew. Let's find a picker to do real quick. Picker trending. That is not what I wanted. Picker trending. Where is pick? I spelled it wrong. That's right. Picker. I have no idea what this one is. Let's do it. Oh, agree and play. Close. This one's cute and it has kimono and Mimi options. So, what one looks like my dress? This one does. Actually, this one, yeah. Oh, no, this one looks much more like my. Um, rather. Yeah, that looks good. I've got a round face. I do not have fluff on it though. And I got thingies. I got little fangs. Where's the blue? There's the blue. What's this one? That's kind of. Yeah, that looks really close to what I have. I thought that was Omori for a minute. It is very Omori styled, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that one's got like mine. Big eyebrows. I'm all about the big eyebrows. Oh, good lord, this is gonna be hard. Actually, that's kind of close. Like, pick a color other than black? No? Okay. I have that big fluffy hair. Or is this just the sides? I can't tell. Yeah, closest, I guess. Okay, this is the back of the head. There's a cute little. That's kind of in the Hoge, I guess. No, I wasn't ready to go on. Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay, now let's find some big fluffy hair. Um, None of these are particularly fluffy, if I'm being honest, but at least that one has like the dual tones, which is kind of accurate. Oh, I can add that for volume. That works. And I have ears, obviously. You can barely see them with that hairstyle, so that sucks. And I have freckles. I'm a freckly little girl. But I don't have any scars, and I don't have blood on me either. Well, I don't have any ears, so I can't wear those. Well, I do, but I don't. You know what I mean. I've got a fluffy collar. I like that. That's kind of a vibe. You have any flowers? Yeah, that kind of works as flowers. I would like just a lot more if it had other options for your hair color. I like the crescent moon personally. But I kind of like this because it kind of looks like wood, but it's like butters. So I don't know if I like that actually. Yeah, I like that. Ta-da! We made a pit crew. Does it look like me? I feel like it doesn't, if I'm being honest, but it's fine. We did it! Yay! Yippee! I think I'll do one more spin of my wheel, and then we'll call it a stream. Okay. Am I gonna get it? Okay. I'm gonna do some. I That would require me to log in though. I'm gonna one more spin. One more spin. That was a dud one because I made some of these thinking I'd be using my other laptop. Ooh, smash or pass. Someone give me a franchise, anything, and I will make a tier list. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. What should I make? What should I make a smash or pass list on? As like Pokemon's Violet characters, maybe. Like I feel like that's a good one. Or Will, do you have a alternate suggestion or agreement? Anyone else actually? Yu-Gi-Oh? We could do Yu-Gi-Oh Brains. I don't want to do like all of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I go Yu-Gi-Oh tier list. What if I didn't? Oh, what if is there like a meta Yu-Gi-Oh tier list? Yu-Gi-Oh, DM. Okay, yeah, this is way too many. Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Monsters tier list. Awesome. Yeah, it'd be no fun to do brains because I feel like my answers would be quite obvious. There we go. Character tier list. Here we go. Here we go. We only need like two. Okay, have I done this before? Or what is going on? Let me mix this list. Oh, go to template. That's better. Okay. I guess we'll have to make do. We're gonna put Smash because Smash is no Smash is red and green is pass. I feel like that feels color corrected. No, we'll do dual monsters like you suggested. Would I smash Adam? A 10, yeah, maybe. I would actually. Let's smash. Kaiba is absolutely a smash. Jono is a smash. Is Yugi a smash though? Yugi is a smash. He'd treat me right. Pegasus would not treat me right, but he's still a smash. But I would not smash this guy. You can go down there. I would also not smash. These two would not treat me right, and they would not be fun about it. Like that's like Pegasus would be fun to smash because he wouldn't treat me right. My Valentine absolutely a high smash. She's the goat. She's also a high smash. Would not smash Marika though. You can go down there, but like I mean, I'm compared to these two, he's like a smash that's like I feel bad passing because I feel like he's sane enough to consent. Um, Rashid is absolutely a smash, but is he a higher smash than Ishizu? I do not think so, but he's absolutely a smash. He would treat me right. Bakura, he does not fuck. I'm sorry, he does not. Duke, Otogi would what's Otogi's vibe check? I don't know yet. Anzu is narrowly a smash. Like I don't want to put her in the pass section because she's too good, but she's not like a top tier icon for me. No, we are passing on Bandit Keith. Absolutely not. He reeks. He does not smash for sure. He fucks, but he should not. He'd treat me right. I don't want to smash him, but he'd treat me right. Tristan Taylor. Oh, Mako Tsunami smash. He'd be fun. I don't know who this guy is, so he is a reluctant smash. Similarly, she's a card. That is not it. You are a pass. You are also a pass. Absolutely not. I'm also not a gilf fucker, so I'm going to pass on Grandpa. Pass on Ryuzaki. Don't know who this guy is, so he's a pass. I know who this guy is from Osmosis, but I also don't know enough of him to confidently say he is a smash. Absolute pass. You guys are gonna judge me for this, but he is a high smash. He is I want to fuck him. Arcana is like underrated for real, for real. I love him. He's absolutely a smash, but he is nowhere near as smash worthy as Z3. Um, I feel really gross saying this, but especially since I passed on Ryuzaki, but I do kind of want to put Weevil Underwood in my smash list. He something about it does do it for me. Mana. The fact that my first instinct was to consent laws around mana. I haven't watched season 4. I feel bad saying it, but I'm gonna come back to mana. But this guy Shardy is a smash. I like I controversy. I know controversy, but I would smash the bug. Nerdy guys. I'm sorry. And nerdy guys like me is the worst part. Um, instant pass on her. I haven't seen anything about him, but he's absolutely a smash. I don't know who that is, so that's a pass. Smash, 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 smash. I'm smashing Kisara. I'm smashing her before. I would treat her better than Kaiba. Smash. Ew, these two are a pass. Absolutely not. Pass on this guy. I don't know who this one is, so is this like a Beatles or someone? Pass. I don't know who that is. Pass. Ew. I feel bad. I only know this guy from Osmosis, and I feel bad passing on him since I did say I'd smash Pegasus. Who the fuck are you? Absolutely pass. Pass. I've only watched half of the Dark Side of Dimensions, and I'm kind of surprised to see this guy here. But I'm gonna put him in my undecided pile. You can get rid of this though. Delete row. I don't know who you are, but you were a pass. Okay, we've gotten to more of the. I feel gross for saying it again, but I would smash this guy. I feel like He can show me a bad time if you know what I mean. This guy is a pass, however. Have no idea who this guy is, but he's a pass. I should have put all the. I. This is, this is enough where I feel really gross for saying it, but I'd smash Otaki. I think he's hilarious. I could fix him, but he's like he's a lot. He's higher than this guy, but he's a low smash. Um. Absolutely pass, 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 pass. I'm gonna put her in undecided, even though I'm again only know her from osmosis, but she's undecided. I've decided. I'm gonna delete this row. Yes, he would show me a bad time, and it would not be very nice or good, but I feel like I'd enjoy it, or at least I'd feel gross afterwards and be like, yeah, that was as gross as I thought it'd be. Okay, so I think everyone who is in the pass pile absolutely deserves to be there for all sorts of unique reasons. And then, okay, we need to do something about this undecided pile. Um, Otogi. He's kind of a flirt. He probably knows where the clit is, so he can be a mid mid smash. Okay, you do not need to be above Otogi. Mana knows magic. So I feel like she'd be magical in bed, so she can also be a low. You know what? I'd rather fuck her than Tristan, if I'm being honest. Again, I don't know who this is, the chick who wanted to make Yami to be her sex slave. So she probably knows how to fuck. So I'm also gonna put her in mid smash. I don't know if I'd go for her immediately, but she can go there for now. And I feel like cubics are a war crime to me for some reason, so I can't remember why. So I'm going to make him a high pass. Like, if I knew Dark Side of Dimensions just a bit more, I didn't have this association in my brain where it's like cubics are the devil for some reason. So yeah, we did it, guys. We did it. We have my smash or pass of DM characters. Controversial choices for sure, for real, but I feel like everything is in its place. I'm happy with it. I hope you guys are too. And I think we will end the stream there. And I'll go back to my presentation slide for my closing. There we go. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you. I think it's a good list also. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. I actually streamed half an hour long. It's a good list minus Weevil. You're wrong. He fucks, trust me. He's into opposition and so am I. Thank you guys for coming. My voice is like so hoarse. Oh my god. I feel like that's a really good sign though. Like I've had a great time this afternoon. I streamed longer than I thought I would. Yeah. Thank you for the follows from I need to get your noses up again. Sorry. Thank you again to Orange Constablet and Subtlety 5. I really appreciate it. Very sweet. Okay, true, he is a bad dom. So yeah. I believe that's all the cottage keeping I need to do, except for keep your eyes peeled on Twitter. I'll make a poll saying, asking what you guys are in the mood for tomorrow. I think I'll put Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh on it. I'll put like a Lunoon Solo Run, Pokemon Emerald Rogue, Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, and Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. I feel like I'll do one of those four. Oh, actually, no. Fuck. I said I'd do Cody's route. We'll do Cody's route and one of those things. So have fun. Look forward to that. A fun little gorilla stream tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys are here again this time next year for my next debut stream. I'm excited to see what I'll look like in 2025, to be honest, because I am in the middle of updating my rigging. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm really not happy with how some of these angles look, especially when I go like too far over. Also, my eyebrows are very reactive as well. So yeah, we'll find out. I had a good stream. I hope you guys did as well. I'm going to send you guys on a raid. So I'll be right back as I figure out who is live, or you guys can make suggestions. There's someone that you guys think I should raid. Um, I see like a really obvious choice for who I should send the raid to. And if anyone has an alternate suggestion, otherwise we're going to raid my daughter, my VTuber daughter. Why didn't Zorelia come up when I did that? She's playing Outlast. I've never played it before, if I'm being honest. But yeah, let's go raid Z. I hope you guys had a good stream. See you guys later. Bye bye. Like you all very much a lot. Oh, oh, that cough.